Here we are again in our YSS school tour, and this time, our team found its way to another school in Pasig. Watch this. This is Our Lady of Perpetual School in Pasig City, which has an interesting story of how it all began. While following up some papers at the district engineer's office in Malolos, Bulacan, 3 principals from Obando, Bulacan suddenly had an idea, an enlightenment actually, to start their own preschool. 1 month later, they enrolled at the Philippine Normal College Preparatory to opening their new school, which became known as the Kiddie School. With a go signal from the Department of Education, they opened the preschool in 1982 with 25 Kinder 1 and 2 students. Every year since then, they added more levels and subsequently renamed the school Our Lady of Perpetual Help School. Now they have the full level of high school students as the school grew progressively. The YSS team offered the road safety seminar to their grade 9 and grade 10 students. The all-purpose room was filled with students wearing the blue and white colors of Our Lady of Perpetual Help. School official Ms. Flora Mendoza was there to welcome the faculty and students to the seminar.
This very rare young street smarts kayo yun. YSS Road Safety Seminar Workshop for completers of junior high school and pioneers of the senior high school. This activity, as mentioned in our meaningful prayer, is aimed at teenagers like you who will soon be qualified to apply for driver license. Do you want that? Yes! And as early as this morning, I have told you that maybe some other time, few years from now, some of you would be having your car, your vehicle, or your motorbike. It will also impart how to be safe while on the road.
YSS facilitator Yvette de los Santos enjoined the students to listen well and participate in the workshop as she underscored the need to follow rules, observe discipline, and know and understand the road signs. The students became very engaged and offered their own take on the situations flashed on the big screen.
Ano ibig sabihin yan?
Has broken leg, so he could overtake, but Leahy has solid white leg, so he cannot overtake.
Very good! Palakpakan natin si Kuya! Very good!
Mag-right turn, bali yung bawal ka pong mag-overtake kasi may mga mag-left turn din po galing dun sa taas. So pag nag-right turn ka po, tas in-overtakean mo po yung nasa harapan mo, pwede po kayo magkasalubong nung nasa taas. Kaya,
Okay, palakpakan naman natin si Kuya.
Pagliliko po, hindi po kasi makikita yung kotse na paparating po, ganun.
Some of their answers may not have been correct due to lack of experience on the road, but Yvette was there to guide them along the way. The next topic for discussion was right-of-way, and this was even more contentious for the students who each had their own ideas on road courtesy. Here at the YSS seminar workshops, we find it necessary to break the ice, the monotony of teaching, with game portions which never fail to disarm the students and make them more participative. One of the games is more analytical for students as each team is asked to defend their answer.
May right of way po siya. Usually kasi dito sa part na to, may nakalagay po na triangle tapos nakalagay stop. So, triangle na nakalagay po stop tapos red. Ang iisipin po niya, caution po. Tapos titigil po siya para right of way, magbibigay po siya. Tapos pag nakadaan na po siya, check po niya dito. Pag na-check po, clear, dadaan na po siya.
Ma'am, kasi kung priority mo, mas onti traffic, syempre, ang pipiliin mong mauna, yung mas maikli ang ita-travel.
Since walang nakapagbigay sa akin, okay, ng tamang sagot, okay, ako na ang sasagot.
And for the final portion of the seminar, Yvette underscored the danger of drunk driving by letting the students and faculty members the special goggles donated by Toyota Motor and Lexus Manila. These goggles simulate varying degrees of intoxication.
May ipapatry ako sa yung goggle. Ilang pounds ka? Nasa 100 ka ba?
The students tried out the different goggles while the audience laughed, all while imbibing the message that this exercise tries to bring out. Even the faculty members gamely tried the goggles too.
Gusto nyo bang umabot ng 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old? O, hindi na kayo makakaabot ng ganyan kung hindi kayo susunod.
At the end of the seminar workshop, the officials thanked STV and the YSS team as Yvette handed out the school certificate of participation. Ms. Flora Mendoza, the school principal, and Mr. Ruben Donor, the prefect for discipline, gave their reaction to the seminar.
This seminar is very fruitful and meaningful, and by this seminar, I believe our students will be better driver, better pedestrian, and better citizen of the Philippines.
Okay, for me, my impression it is good for the students, and yet it's very timely because the advocacy of the government so far. Yesterday, the DOTC regard about the sign, we impart all the students, the people about the signages, and yet very timely, so that the STV Sunshine, with the coordination of the STV Sunshine, and of course with the help of the school, just to impart the students. It's very good. Congratulations. It's good. It's good for the students just to know what it's all about, because not only for the school, same also with the family. Like for example, we go somewhere and yet they can give some info to the parents also.
And this is how the students felt about YSS.
The seminar is wonderful. At least we will teach the safety of our roads and to teach road courtesy to the students, because for me this is the first time I've ever experienced this kind of seminar. I learned to be courteous, you know, and the difference between the pedestrians and the commuters.
Pwede makakatulong yung experience ko kasi marami ako natuto na mga rules and regulations sa daan, katulad nung sa junctions, anong gagawin, pedestrian lanes, yung stop sign, ganon. Tapos makakatulong rin yung topic ng driving under influence sa mga kababata, kasi maraming mga kababatang umiinom nga katulad na age ko, saka minsan may mga nadidisgrasya, ganon.
Madami po akong bagong natutunan na mga tungkol po sa mga safety precautions na alam ko po na maibabahagi ko po sa mga kapwa, mga kasing edad ko po, and sa mga mas nakakatanda rin po sa akin, para may parang yung mas mabigyan linaw po na, kung anong ba nga ba yung dapat at hindi po namin dapat gawin. Yung mga important things po na natutunan ko is, unang-una po yung sumunod po sa rules and wag po mag-drive ng lasing po. Yun lang po.
Ako po, kasi sa totoo lang, hindi ako ganun ka knowledgeable about the things on the road, kasi hindi ako mahilig lumabas ng bahay. Pero dahil po sa seminar na to, mas naging aware ako doon sa mga dapat natin gawin sa mga signs. We should stop reckless driving po talaga once and for all na po, kasi hindi naman natin alam kung sino yung maapektuhan, kung gaano kalaki yung impact na mangyayari doon sa mga victims.
Those are the highlights of the seminar and workshop recently held at the Our Lady of Perpetual Help School, which is part of the Young Street Smarts Road Safety School Tour, brought to you in cooperation with CAMPI, Chamber of Automotive Manufacturers of the Philippines Incorporated. Until the next time, this is DJ Susie of Magic 89.9 saying always be safe on the road as a motorist, a biker, a commuter, or a pedestrian. Be street smart.